Welcome, fellow gamers. Today, we're diving into the exciting realm of the Talos Principle 2, the much-anticipated sequel that's here to challenge our puzzle-solving skills and ignite our strategic minds. If you're a fan of mind-bending gameplay and intricate narratives, this is the place to be. Building on the success of its predecessor, Talos Principle 2 introduces new gameplay elements and delves deeper into a captivating philosophical narrative. If you're into the latest and greatest in puzzle games, you won't want to miss our Talos Principle 2 review. Stay tuned until the end. We're breaking down the pros and cons, discussing gameplay intricacies, and giving you the lowdown on what to expect in this fresh, new release.
So let's dive into the puzzle paradise together. But before, subscribe if you want to.
Let's take a trip down memory lane to 2014, when the original Talos Principle blew our minds with its captivating blend of philosophy and over 120 mind-bending puzzles. Developed by Croteam and published by Devolver Digital, it's become a classic in the gaming world. Picture this: you, an unnamed android with human-like consciousness, navigating through a world that seamlessly merges greenery, desert, stone ruins, and futuristic tech. Over 120 puzzles stand between you and victory, each one a challenge for your puzzle-solving skills. The narrative unfolds gradually, revealing the virtual nature of the world and the tragic extinction of humanity due to a deadly virus unleashed by global warming. Choices matter in this game, especially when faced with the guiding voice, Elohim. Do you obey or defy? The outcome depends on your decisions, adding a layer of depth to the entire experience. So, what's new in Talos Principle 2? Brace yourselves for gravity manipulation and mind transference, innovative features that'll turn your puzzle-solving world upside down. We're not just talking about your typical sequel, we're talking about a game that takes everything you loved about the original and cranks it up to 11. Now, let's dive into the story. A world where humanity, on the brink of extinction, places its hopes in sapient artificial intelligence. Androids, solving puzzles in a virtual space, become the torchbearers of our legacy. The sequel kicks off with the awakening of the 1000th android, 1K, in the mesmerizing city of New Jerusalem, crafted by these very androids. As 1K sets out on an expedition triggered by a holographic Prometheus, get ready to unravel the mysteries of a pyramid-like megastructure. But it's not just about puzzles, it's about consciousness, knowledge, and reflecting on the mistakes of humankind. Talos Principle 2 isn't just a game, it's an exploration of themes that will leave you contemplating long after you've put down the controller. But what are the philosophical themes explored in the first game and its sequel? In the first game, we're introduced to the captivating concept inspired by Stratton of Stygira, exploring the idea that conscious machines, much like the mythical Talos, might imply that humans are nothing more than intricate machines themselves. But it's not just about solving puzzles, it's about the defiance against Elohim's commands, symbolizing the constant struggle for free will and autonomy. Talos Principle 2 takes these philosophical themes to a whole new level. The narrative delves into the very fabric of artificial life, the relentless pursuit of knowledge, and the consequences that arise from unchecked technological advancement. The holographic trio, Sphinx, Pandora, and Prometheus, isn't just there for show, they're questioning the very essence of humanity, the unquenchable thirst for knowledge, and the ethical implications of our technological pursuits. The variety and intricacy of the puzzles reflect a meticulously crafted design, making each challenge unique and rewarding. This is especially true thanks to a skillfully balanced difficulty curve. However, the real standout feature lies in the game's narrative and philosophical elements. The Talos Principle 2 delves into philosophical and ethical themes with depth and intelligence, engaging the player in contemplation about the essence of humanity, self-awareness, and our role in the universe. The Talos Principle 2 adds a rich layer of political and ethical contexts to the mix, supported by excellent writing and Croteam's extraordinary ability to construct genuinely plausible situations. The automatons in the Talos Principle 2 ponder the right course of action for humans in relation to other species. Some are aware that, as humans are the only species capable of truly appreciating the beauty of the universe, they bear a moral responsibility to study it thoroughly, to understand it, and to explore it in its entirety by advancing the sciences beyond all limits. The Talos Principle 2 reminds us that we need to ask questions and helps us formulate them. Through these questions, we discover that not everything is black or white. It's essential to take a stance, but be aware of the alternatives. It reminds us that these thoughts have existed for centuries and millennia. There is no easy answer, but the Talos Principle 2's excellent writing helps us navigate through questions and answers, whatever they may be. It reminds us of the value of patience and time. It reminds us that curiosity and the desire to solve puzzles are the two things that most move humans. They drive discoveries, technological advancements, and social revolutions. They move us, with the right time, with the patience to dedicate the necessary time to a problem. Those accustomed to spending part of their day on puzzles know this well, but in the hectic pace of the 21st century, we have lost the ability to stop at a terminal, play a text adventure for half an hour, read long philosophical texts, and then solve a puzzle that initially seems impossible. A puzzle that doesn't require controller skills or previous knowledge, but only the ability to reason about it. The Talos Principle 2 has both strengths and weaknesses. On the positive side, the game introduces fresh gameplay mechanics, expanding the puzzle-solving experience. The gravity manipulation and mind transference elements add depth to the challenges, providing players with new ways to engage with the puzzles. The narrative, as in the first game, is rich in philosophical discourse, offering players an intellectually stimulating experience. We've encountered some minor soft locks during this phase, typically when attempting to break the puzzle rules and find alternative solutions. The Talos Principle 2 has responded correctly to attempts to think outside the box, except for these few rare cases. I presume these will be addressed in the initial patches as players encounter similar soft locks. The Talos Principle 2 is a worthy successor that pushes the boundaries of its predecessor. It maintains the essence of philosophical exploration through gameplay while introducing novel elements. While not without its challenges, the game's strengths in narrative depth and puzzle innovation make it a compelling experience for those seeking intellectual engagement in the realm of gaming. Whether you're gaming on Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, PS5, or the trusty PC, Talos Principle 2 is here to deliver top-notch strategy gameplay. And yes, for our Steam enthusiasts, the game is right there waiting for you.
If you've made it this far, please subscribe if you haven't already. And check out the video currently on the screen.